So my parents always raised me to know that baptism is very important, and sometimes it felt like it just went in one ear and right out the other, to be honest with you. But I accepted Christ a couple years ago, and I knew it was time to get baptized, and I wanted to do it in a really special way. And so it's kind of cool to see how it's developed, and I'm standing here with some of my best friends, and I get to have my dad baptize me. And so I was able to see it as a surrender instead. So this is me. This is a part of my story of surrendering my life to God and being able to do that with so many of you. So.
Okay, my name is RYAH Moore, and I'm also going to be a senior this year. And growing up, I didn't go to church a lot, but whenever I moved here, I started going to FCA, and I made some of the bestest friends there, and they really taught me what it was like to love the Lord and how much the Lord loves us. So I'd say I also accepted Christ into my life maybe in 5th grade, because that was whenever I kind of got here. And ever since then, it has been like the best decision of my life. He has built me up in so many ways, and so has everyone else that I've met here. So I'm just so excited to surrender my life to him like I know I have, and I want to share with everyone else that I'm doing that, and it means so much to me to do it in front of everyone that has helped me and loved me along the way. So
yeah. All right, I'm Wiley Powers, and I'm going to be a senior, and I really wanted to be baptized after. The winter retreat was really big for me because I had a little group with my friends, and we read Matthew, and as you heard, Mr. Shockley talked about Matthew a lot, and one of the notes I took down in my notebook was that Jesus actually himself got baptized, and as we know, I mean, if you can be more like Jesus in your life, that's a good step, and then Mr. Shockley kind of reached out to me, and we were talking a lot, and it's really the next step for me, obviously. And I just, like Haven and Ryan said, it's surrendering, and I can always look back in this in my life, no matter what's going on. I will never forget this, and obviously, because there's a lot of people a little nervous, so I'm not going to forget. And so when everything seems like it's going wrong, I can remember I surrendered, and God has me, and He's there for me always. Thank you.
Awesome. Hi, my name is PANKIV. I'm going to be a freshman in college. I grew up in a Pentecostal family with my mom being Polish and my dad being Ukrainian. And so I've always grown up with them speaking in tongues, and it's the truth. But I came to Baptist Church 5 years ago, but I've always went to Wednesday Youth with Vlad and Alex for about like 7 or 8 years, and I've always grown up in the Christian home, and I've never really decided to be so hard in the religion. But these past 5 years have been the best past 5 years of my entire life. The Baptist Church has really touched my heart, and I didn't really commit to the Lord till about last year, and I've been praying every single day, and my cussing and everything has stopped. Not completely stopped, but it has died down quite a bit. And like RYAH and Haven have said, I want to surrender myself, and this is the best time to do it, and I feel like my faith is where it's at its peak, and so I want to be baptized today.
Yay.
Hi, my name's Brooke. I'm going to be a senior this year, and I had a really flawed idea of what baptism is. And going to church on Sundays and Wednesdays and being in the youth group, my pastors and leaders have always asked me, like, what does baptism mean? And I've always been able to give them the generic definition and how it signifies being reborn, and your announcement of your faith to the public. And I could just say that so easily. But I didn't actually know what it meant because I was waiting. I've been waiting for so many years. I've been waiting for God to literally, like, give me a golden day. Like, for me to wake up and be like, I'm going to get baptized today. And for me to have not only, like, a perfect day, but a perfect week and a perfect month. I just wanted to be, like, on the perfect route. And I waited for so long. And then, clearly I'm still waiting because that's not going to happen. And I realized that, so that's not going to happen, that moment, what I've been waiting for. But I am going to wake up every single day and I'm going to know that God loves me, I'm saved, and that Christ died for me. And that I want to announce that to the public, and I want everyone to know that. And if anyone were to come up and ask me if I love the Lord, if I give my life to the Lord, I'm going to confidently say yes.
Amen.
And that's why I want to be baptized, and that's why I want to surrender.
Yay.
I'm Nora Powers. I'm going to be senior this year. I just recently became very confident in my faith and recently surrendered myself to God. And today I wanted to get baptized because it just means so much to become like a part of the religion and like being solidified and understanding like my faith is so strong now, because I was always so like not very confident in it, and now I'm like completely like all in. I want to be like with God for the rest of my life, and I want to make sure like everyone else knows that I'm with God and all that. And yeah.